We are here with some Baldwin Wallace wrestling history today on Alumni Day. Baldwin Wallace has had 2 national champions in school history. Paul Petrella back in 1978 and Kevin Higgins in 1989. Glad to have these guys back here today. Kevin, how's it feel to be back here to BW?
It's good to be back. I haven't been back very often, and enjoy being back, seeing a lot of the alumni and watching them wrestle well.
And Kevin, I understand you've stayed involved in wrestling. Tell us what you're doing nowadays.
Yeah, I've coached for about 22 years, but have recently moved into administration, so I'm an assistant principal and athletic director.
Okay, very good. And Paul, you stayed involved in wrestling, I think down in the Columbus area. Give us, tell us what you're doing down nowadays.
Yeah, I still coach at Columbus Bishop Hartley. It's interesting because I coached my oldest son, Kevin. He was a 2003 graduate, and now we flip-flopped. He is the head coach, and I'm his assistant.
Yeah,
so I'm still actively involved, and it's the best of both worlds, being able to work with my son and still coach. And this is my 34th year of teaching and coaching. So.
Okay, very good. Paul and I actually wrestled a match against each other years ago, and since I'm running the interview, we're not going to talk about the result.
You had a lot more hair back then.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Kevin, what's your perception of the team? You haven't seen a Baldwin Wallace team in a while. What do you think of the guys today?
I thought they looked good. In the nature of wrestling today, with a lot of people working on their feet, I was really impressed on how well they worked on the mat. They worked well on top. It's tough on their feet, and then really moved well on top and scored and used a lot of positions.
Right. Paul, it's been a while since obviously you won that title years ago. You see much difference in wrestling right now?
We talked, like Kevin talked about how, especially high school wrestling's gone so much to your feet, but it still seems like college wrestling is more of a mat sport, on the mat sport. I think that part of it hadn't changed, because when I wrestled, we wrestled a lot on the mat. I mean, you had to be good on the mat. You had to be able to control somebody and be able to get out off the bottom. And that I was also impressed. It's kind of good to see that, that style, because that's what it's all about. With you want to pin somebody. That's the important thing. And I thought, gosh, your guys look physical too. I thought you really controlled the tempo of the matches, and I like that physicality that you showed today.
Very good. Guys, we appreciate you coming back. Great seeing you, and thanks for your contributions to this program.
Well, thanks a lot for reaching out to the alumni. I thought that was just a great idea. Have us in just to see it. We had a good group of guys there today, so that was awesome.
Very good. Hopefully we can do it again in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.